Imagine turning on reality TV for some guilt-free drama and slowly realizing the real heartbreak isn't on the fugitives' faces, but in the family chasing them. Duane "Dog" Chapman built a career hauling people back to jail, but behind the sunglasses and the leather vest is a father whose kids have lived through some of the darkest chapters you'll ever hear. This is the tragic story of Dog the Bounty Hunter's children. Dog has 13 kids and has been married 6 times. A lot of his children grew up while he was battling addiction, bouncing in and out of trouble, and trying to reinvent himself.
For more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel.
Some followed him into the bounty hunting business and became TV stars. Others were kept off camera or were already gone by the time the cameras rolled. It starts with his first son, Christopher Hecht. Christopher's mom, Debbie, died by suicide when he was just 5. He was adopted, and Dog didn't even know he had a son out there. He didn't learn the truth until Christopher was 19. You'd hope that reveal would lead to a healing father-son reunion, but according to Christopher's adoptive mother, things only got harder. Christopher struggled with addiction, clashed with Dog's future wife Beth, and felt singled out. In 2020, he landed back in prison, serving time in Colorado, while his father's image played on reruns across the country. Then there's Barbara Katie, one of the most heartbreaking losses in Dog's life. In 2006, just as his reality show was exploding, Barbara was killed in a car crash in Alaska. She was 23, riding in a stolen SUV that veered off the road and slammed into a tree. It happened the night before Dog's wedding to Beth. Barbara left behind a 4-year-old son, Travis. With their kid's blessing, Dog and Beth went through with the wedding, but turned the ceremony into a tribute to Barbara, marrying with grief, sitting in the front row. Dog's son Tucker brought a different kind of tragedy, one that nearly destroyed his father's career. Tucker spent 4 years in prison for armed robbery as a teenager. Later, he secretly recorded a phone call where Dog used a racist slur about Tucker's girlfriend and leaked it. The tape blew up, the show was pulled off the air, and Dog was forced to apologize publicly. He claimed he was clumsily trying to protect his son from a bad relationship. The damage to Tucker and Dog's bond took far longer to clean up. Dog's daughter Lyssa, baby Lyssa on the show, has her own scars. In her memoir, she describes years of domestic abuse, including being choked and pinned to the ground while pregnant. She admits it took a long time to break away because she believed she could fix the man hurting her. Viewers saw the tough bounty hunter on TV. Very few realized she was surviving a private war at home. Other kids grew up far away from Dog entirely. His son Wesley says he was abandoned as a baby, bounced through the system, and raised by grandparents. As an adult, he turned his pain into a project helping men deal with trauma, only to face accusations later that he mismanaged money and misled participants. Even when they try to heal, the Chapman kids seem to carry chaos with them. Some tragedies are so early, Dog rarely speaks their names. In 1980, he and his second wife welcomed a premature son, Zebadiah. The baby lived only a short time. He's buried in an unmarked grave in Denver, another quiet loss in a life full of loud TV moments. Even the kids who embraced bounty hunting paid a price. Leland, one of Dog's most capable sons on the show, shredded his Achilles tendon during a 2019 manhunt filmed for Dog's Most Wanted. One bad kick to a gate, and he was on the injured list instead of the front lines. And then, there's the grief that shook the whole second-generation family. In 2019, Beth Chapman died from cancer, leaving her children, Bonnie, Gary, Cecily, and Dominic, without their fierce, larger-than-life mom. Dog says some of his kids barely made it through that loss. Bonnie and Cecily later accused him of neglecting them after Beth's death, claimed he'd been unfaithful, and blasted him for remarrying Francie Frayne without inviting them. The feud grew so deep, they skipped his wedding and went to the press instead. Even the happier moments are complicated. When baby Lyssa finally found love again and married her wife, Leanna, in a beach ceremony, Dog wasn't there. She says he supports her, but as a devout Christian, he struggled with her same-sex marriage. It's a quiet reminder that even blessings in this family come with tension. And just when you think the tragedies might be over, a new one hits the next generation. In 2025, Francie's son, Gregory, accidentally shot and killed his 13-year-old son, Anthony, in what police described as a freak accident. Dog and Francie issued a statement begging for prayers as they mourned their grandson. No charges yet, just another unbearable loss tied to the Chapman name. So when you think of Dog the Bounty Hunter, you might remember the chases, the tasers, the late-night knock-and-talks. But his real legacy isn't just on reality TV, it's written in the lives of his children. Some reconciled, some estranged, some gone far too soon. What do you think is harder to outrun? The fugitives on his show, or the trauma that keeps chasing this family? Let us know in the comments.